Today, we're going to take a dive into my travel diaper bag and see what I carry around for traveling internationally with a baby 6 months or older. But before I even get there, I wanted to start with the Doona. I really recommend the Doona if you are a traveler because it is so easy to get around. It's so easy to be able to use it at the airport, gate check it, and then either place it in the plane if you're buying an extra seat or place it into a bag. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the travel bag that we place the Doona in so that it can go into the belly of the plane. That is not the official Doona bag, but it fits just the same. So we got it at a lower price on Amazon. I can link below if you want to know what we purchased. But yes, I wanted to start with the Doona because I absolutely love this. This has taken us across Europe, it's taken us to Latin America. We have done so many trips with this Doona and it is held on strong. So I highly recommend it and we'll get started on the diaper bag. So this is one of my diaper bags. I love this bag because the compartment below, so that zipper that you're seeing, when you open it, it's a spot for either your pump or a lunchbox. And actually, for this video, this is going to be really for 6 months and up because I packed differently now that my baby eats solids. There are going to be certain things that I have in this diaper bag that suits him at this age right now versus when he was exclusively being breastfed. So if you are needing to travel with a baby 6 months and older, there would be slightly different adjustments that I would recommend, but let me know in the comments if you want to know how I used to pack my diaper bag when I was traveling with a newborn. All right, let's get into the diaper bag. So here is an overview of all the things that we're going to talk about, and we're going to jump right into it. If you are going to invest in the Doona, I highly recommend getting their net cover. I believe this is called a 360 net cover, but basically this goes all over the front part of the Doona so that your baby isn't getting hit by like mosquitoes or any other insects while you are traveling. So I really like this and I keep it in a diaper bag whenever I need it. If you've seen my other videos, then you know I love a diaper pouch that I can carry separate from my diaper bag because you never know what you're going to encounter with public bathrooms and the location of the changing pad. So I love this because I have various slits. For example, I've got some wipes if I need to clean the changing table, although I do already place this on top of it, but just in case it needs an extra clean. And then there are slots for diapers. I have just a dry cloth and I've got my wipes as well. So I really love this because again, it's just one hand, one motion without any issues. You're able to kind of get things done. I also have poop bags, scented poop bags in case I need to throw dirty diaper into something like that. So this right here, I usually honestly take it out of the little roll that it's in so that I can just package it right into the diaper bag without any issues. So I usually just take it out and then I slip it right here so that it is readily available for me if I need it. Next up, I always travel with a blanket because I never know when I'm going to need that. So there's always a blanket and also a nursing cover. So this is my nursing cover. And this is the style where he can still see me. And I think it made him tolerate it more when he was younger, but now that he's more mobile, he wants to see everything. So my baby has been wearing these on flights since he was a newborn. I think these were a great investment because I put this on him for landing and takeoff to help with his ears while nursing him or giving him a bottle. And it has really helped him fall asleep and not really have to deal with the popping happening in his ears. I honestly leave this in the diaper bag even when we're back home, just in case we're around either loud constructions or loud music, just to protect his ears. But I absolutely love these and we'll probably invest in another pair that just kind of lives in his everyday diaper bag as so that this one can stay in his travel bag. This is a Wild Bird carrier. I absolutely love the Wild Bird carrier. I have a couple. I have many loves. I love each of the carriers I have for different reasons. I love traveling with this one. It's pretty simple. It's slim, so I plop it on and I usually wear it so that I can put them in it very quickly. I have a certain routine I do at the airport and on the plane, and so this pretty much stays on me while traveling. And then once I get to my destination, it lives in the diaper bag so that I can whip it out whenever I need to. And these are umbrellas that I typically have so that if I am carrying him and it's really sunny out, I can just hold an umbrella to protect him from the sun. I have two, mostly because this one lives in the diaper bag at all times. It's just a mini umbrella, and this one is slightly larger. So when I have access to this one and I remember to pack it, I typically use this because there's more coverage. But this one just lives in the diaper bag so that I'm never without an umbrella. So that is why you're seeing two, but one is fine, especially if you're good about remembering what to pack. Okay, so this is a mixture of stuff for me and for babies. So I've got hand cream for myself, sunscreen for myself, and hand sanitizer in case I need to get my hands clean quickly to do something. And then I've got sunscreen for baby. So this is baby sunscreen right over here. And I keep one in his diaper bag at all times so that I can re-up for him throughout the day while we're out. Okay, over here we've got some saline drops for baby, and the rest is for me. I've got emergency deodorant, Vaseline, and sunscreen for my lips as well. These are just backups for me because even if I forget something for myself, the diaper bag is always with me. So I always make sure that I have at least these small essentials in there so that I will be good as well. That reminds me, I also keep a hair tie as well for myself. We've got some boogie wipes. We've got coconut oil to protect from diaper rash. And we also travel with Vaseline. My pediatrician said that now that my baby is sleeping more throughout the night, we don't have to disturb his sleep to change his diaper. So instead we place a protective coat like Vaseline on. That way he is not prone to any issues from moisture, touching his bottom. So we carry this because it's part of our night routine that we place that on him. He still gets changed when he does wake up for feedings, but not nearly as often as when he was a newborn. A multi-purpose tool, so allows us to clear his nose. I don't remember the other ones. So clears his nose, clears his ears. This one is for his hand. I'm not sure what this one is, but it's just a multi-purpose tool that we carry with us as well. Travel with a little comb for him as well. This is a bladeless fan that I like to use when I am baby carrying because, again, there aren't any blades, so it's safer, but it still lets air out right over here. And I love that you can move this around to really place where you want the air to be. So I really love this, and it stays in the diaper bag because, again, whenever I feel like it's a little too hot, he needs a bit more air flowing his way, I pop this onto a side of the carrier and I adjust the air accordingly. This is a large and small beauty brush that I sometimes use when I need to re-up sunscreen, but I don't have a chance to wash my hands, so I don't want to touch him with dirty hands, so I'll use a beauty sponge to place the sunscreen on his face and his body. Next, we've got two different types of sun hats depending on what the fit is calling for. And we also have shades. Also carry socks and a beanie if the airport or the airplane is cold. We have two different sets of clothing in case there's an accident or if he gets dirty. So I've got a shirt and shorts and a onesie. These are pads just in case I, for some reason, start leaking because I'm off my schedule and he's not nursing as quickly or as often as he typically nurses. So just have this for my own backup. So when he was younger, I used to travel with a bib on him to kind of pick up all of the spit up that was happening when he was a newborn. So we don't need this as much anymore, but I do like to keep it as a backup for teething or if he is eating something messy on the plane to try to reduce how much it gets on him. This is a burp cloth to just help with cleanup as needed. So this is a full on bib jacket, I guess. When baby boy is fully in his I want to feed myself bag and I know it's going to get all over the place, I throw this on him and I let him go to town. I always carry storage bags in case I do pump so that I have a place to store it. And I always carry at least 1 or 2 bottles, again, in case I pump, because sometimes it's so much easier to feed him a bottle than to nurse him on the plane. So whenever I have the time and the capacity to pump, I do that. I also have his various water bottles. I have this water bottle. I carry this water bottle with water. In case you didn't know, you are allowed to travel with more than 3 milliliters of liquids for your baby. So I always fill up my water bottle with water so that I have access to that for him. So if I can't nurse or he doesn't want a bottle, he will sometimes drink water because it's still something new for him and he loves using the different sippy cups. So I usually get him to be entertained with drinking the water or at least making that chewing motion so that his ears feel better during landing and takeoff. And there's the lunchbox where we pack different snacks for him. Right now it's different vegetables, different fruits, but I always have something for him so that if he again isn't in the mood for nursing, he's got safe foods that he can have while we travel. So we've got his favorite chewing toy, which is this little taco right here. The spatula is a current fan favorite, so we try to take it with us wherever we go. He's really enjoying that, and it's silicone, so he's able to chew on that as well. We've got a sensory toy that has a squeak in it, but it also does that wrinkle sound right there. And we've got a couple of books for him as well. So there you have it. That is what we've got in our travel diaper bag whenever we are going on a trip with our baby. And this would be most useful for someone traveling with a baby that is 6 months or older. I wanted to share a few honorable mentions. So these, of course, are not in the diaper bag, but there are things that we travel with. For this Baby Einstein keyboard, we practice elimination communication. So we travel with this collapsible toilet. We've got the camera and monitor in case he falls asleep and we allow him to sleep on the bed while we're in the front in the living room or another part of the Airbnb. We have a travel size cleaning kit, his toothbrush, body wash, body oil, and a towel for him as well, but that's still hanging in the bathroom. So that is what we travel with for our little one. Again, let me know in the comments if you want additional information, like how did I travel when he was younger, or if you want additional information on how I choose what Airbnb we go to, what am I looking for. Let me know if you want to know any of my tips and tricks for traveling in the airport, and I will see you in another video.